y'all. Welcome to Drank and Stank. I'm your girl, imkimberlyracin, and this is my girl, JoJo. And today, we are drinking wine. And in case you don't know, this is the show where we talk about the things that are stinking up our life and getting on our nerves while we have a nice drink. I'm going to start with you, JoJo. What's stinking up your life today?
Parents that think they grown. They think they grown and they not grown. I feel like when you reach a certain age and you have kids, once your kids reach adulthood, y'all become the kids and the kids become the parents. So what I say go. When I tell you to do something, that's what I tell you to do. When I tell you to be home at a certain hour, that's what I want you to do. If you don't answer my phone call and I call you repeatedly and you don't never answer my phone call, I'm going to call the police and have them out looking for you. It's as simple as
Not only parents. What you said just made me think about some men and women, but coming from a woman, men. Don't think just because we call and ask where you are, we're trying to keep track of you. As women, we are nurturers. So we care about what happened to you. So if you're out and we don't hear from you, we don't get a text, we don't get a call, then we think that something may be wrong. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to call the hospital, then we're going to call the police department, and then we're going to call the funeral home. Because if you ain't in neither one of them places, you better be dead. And women do the same thing, but normally we don't go off, and don't tell our partner where we are. I think that's more of a man thing. If we do it, we just go because we just going. But I think when they call and ask us where we are, we usually tell them, but we can't. They don't do the same. They don't do it.
Well, women didn't used to do that, but I think now the younger generation is starting to do it especially during the summertime, because they say it's their hot girl summer. These men be out all times of the night playing dice, shooting dice with their boys and whatever. And the girls, the women, they feel like, okay, it's our time now. So
why should I sit at home while you outside enjoying yourself?
Exactly. When you call me, yo, where you at? I'm outside, baby. Like, I'm shooting dice. It's my time to roll. Like, I'm out with the girls. We out having drinks, mimosas, wine.
Hey,
we out doing what we do. Don't worry about when I'm coming home. I'll get there when I get there.
But I always get there before midnight unless, somebody's with you. Yeah.
Me, personally, I got old. 9 o'clock. 12 at the latest.
It's bedtime, yes.
I'm trying to be at home. I'm trying to be at home by 9. But if it's I'm with a group of friends, and we really just chilling, hanging out, I try to stay to 12.
If I make it to 12, something serious going on. And y'all, I'm waving this book. If you look at our other videos, you know how we feel about bugs, and it's some type of net flying around, and it's stinking up the show.
Ooh, child.
I drink today. I'm not very fond of this. What do you think?
I don't like that.
I don't really like it. I don't really like it at all. I think this may be the first episode where we have something that we don't like, and she's after the bug too. So I think we're going to have to pause for a moment and get us something to drink worth drinking, because I'm not finishing this.
I was going to try to finish it because it's wine. I mean, you'll never waste alcohol.
No, I need to mix something up.
What's
this is not going to do it.
She said it best. Don't you drop that alcohol.
Mm.
So, you know, we can't waste it.
It's not going inside me. I'm sorry. It's just not. My palate is not that. Says, you know, it says no. No.
You can tell by the look on my face, this ain't what it is.
No, it's not. It's not. We'll be right back. Okay, we had to change the drink. So we're going to handle some Blue Raspberry Mad Dog 2020. Gonna stick a little coconut rum in it. And we're going to top it off with a little off-brand Sprite. Okay, we're back. We had to fix a little something else. You know, we couldn't drink. That drink was stinking up our attitude because it was bad. It was bad.
Let's taste this one. It looks so pretty.
Let's do it. It's so pretty. It's good. Yeah. Now we ready, y'all. We good now. We good now. Okay. So what were we talking about?
I don't even know.
Who knows? But I did see a video, something very funny I did on my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know, I'm always, you know, on our Caucasian about them putting gas in the trunk and, you know, I have to say, monkey see, monkey do. I am so disappointed. There was a young man that had all of his mother's Rubbermaid containers, the bowls, the pitcher, anything plastic, and he was filling them with gas. And he was the black persuasion.
He was of the darker
Yes,
color.
he was. Now, don't think we're all doing this, because we still have a lot of videos of y'all doing this out there. But I only found this one. So we're going to just say something was not quite right with him. But the first thing is, let me take a drink. Hold on. Yeah, that's pretty good. The first thing is, yeah, that was my bird that just ran through here, by the way. The thing is, what black mama did he have?
Maybe she wasn't black.
Maybe not. Because a black mama is not going to let you take her Rubbermaid containers out the house.
So them things expensive.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you take them out the house, you got to just take the food that's in them, she done put in there. Take that. Take it to your place, your house, or outside in your car, or wherever you plan to eat. Eat it or transfer it to something else. Wash it and bring it right back.
You know, this is so off topic. But I want some rice around and some fried chicken. I don't know where they come from.
Well, we are going to air fry, but I'm not going to say the name of our air fryer. But if you are an air fry company and you want us to endorse you because we love air frying, just hit us up in the comments or hit us at imkimberlyracin all across the board, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and we'll get back to you. But yeah, girl. We're gonna after this we're gonna air fry you some chicken, and we might throw some macaroni in there, you know, because you know we black. We do real macaroni. We do real macaroni, y'all.
Not that box stuff, because that box stuff don't be like.
We do real macaroni, and not that stuff that we've been seeing online. That y'all. Let me tell you something. Macaroni is a simple that.
Raisins do not go in fucking macaroni.
Say that again.
Raisins do not go in macaroni.
Thank you.
Raisins do not go in potato salad.
Thank you.
Raisins do not go in anything that you have to cook like that except for dessert, maybe. Raisins could possibly go on the topping as a garden salad, a green salad. Maybe. Now, I'm not going to say I do eat raisins on my salad. I do eat raisins on my salad. Because I eat cranberries and pineapples and apples and all that good stuff on my salad. It tastes like
tobacco to me.
Really?
I can't do it. No.
But raisins do not go in macaroni, do not go in potato salad, do not go in mashed potatoes, do not go in sweet potatoes, do not go in...
Stop messing up our food. Please. Please. There are only a few ingredients to macaroni. Macaroni.
Cheese.
Several cheeses.
Milk.
Little butter. Some milk. That's about all you need.
And an oven.
A little drop of sugar. Just some people like it a little sweeter.
I don't put sugar in mine.
Just some salt and pepper, yeah.
An oven.
Okay.
Don't.
Yeah, then fix it. Get your nice pan. Line it with some nice cheese. Layer that macaroni and lay that cheese on top of it and give you about 2-3 layers. Then you take that butter that you mixed up with the nice, sometimes sweet, or salt, salt, something like that. But your nice little sauce that you made on the side with your milk. And you just pour it over the top of it. Put it in the oven. Everything already ready. Just sit in there for about half hour. And let it bubble up. Get all good.
Let that cheese melt. And you will know when it's done.
If you got macaroni and you cut it good and you dip it and the little cheese don't come with it, you ain't do it right.
Or either... It got that little burnt looking popping
on.
Yeah,
charred on top. Mm-hmm.
That's when you know it's done.
Yes.
And don't make no dry macaroni. You gotta have that macaroni noise.
Yeah.
I don't know how they make the noise, but that noise.
Yeah.
It
needs to be done, but not mushy, but done.
If it's gonna be stiff when I put it on my plate, I don't want it.
Yes.
Now you got me wanting macaroni, so if I don't get no macaroni after this, we're gonna have some problems.
So I got to fix up some macaroni, y'all. I can cook. But we're gonna let that be a different show. But we're gonna make us some macaroni and some air fried chicken. And we just might taste it. Who knows? I taste everything. So that might be another segment.
I have to tape everything around me because whatever comes up, coming out now. I used to be the type where I used to censor my words and I used to didn't say much. But now I've grown older, I've grown wiser, and whatever come up, coming out.
Yeah, speak up.
Life is too short to be holding my tongue, biting my tongue.
Yeah. That's gonna jack us up.
Yes, because I don't take no alcohol.
Woo. Yeah, that's gonna jack us up real bad. But we can go to sleep afterwards, so it's okay.
Hey, kid, you driving me home?
No. She's talking to her 9-year-old, y'all. She's not intoxicated.
Not one bit.
She doesn't have a license. She probably can't see over the stern wheel.
She could. She can drive. She been taught. My ex started teaching her how to drive. He was like, "You're gonna have to learn how to drive at a young age." She was 7 years old when he started teaching her. And I left her with him one day, and he sent me on an errand. I come back. I'm like, "Where y'all at?" He was like, "We coming, Jossie driving." What Jossie driving?
Now see, that happens in the country. And when I say country, I don't mean America. I mean the South. The dirty, deep South.
And not just the South, but the country South. Because he lived way back off in the woods. Like, my nigga was like, yeah, Jossie driving.
We consider country to be somewhere that has a lot of trees, a lot of grass,
no
and very few houses. And no cell phone or internet.
Plenty of farm animals.
Definitely.
Definitely. Farm animals.
You would never go hungry in the South. You literally drive down the road and you'll find dinner. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't eat it, but you won't starve.
Dinner might jump in front of your car.
Oh, most definitely. Dinner has a tendency to jump. Yeah, see, this must be hidden. To jump in front of your car at any point.
And it's like they be waiting on the side of the road. Like, there go a car. Now I'm going to wait on the next car. And then they go to the car. Okay, I'm running out now. Like, come on now.
And the worst part about it, you can't even keep him. Because if you hit this animal that has torn up your car, you have to wait and let the wildlife people come and get it. Now sometimes you know they not throwing them away.
Sometimes,
so why we can't keep them? They don't pay for the damages.
Sometimes you have those officers that will let you, if you ask them, hey, can I keep this, because it'll mess my car up, and, I eat this, I can process it or whatever. They'll be like, yeah, you can go ahead and keep it. Sometimes.
That's fair. That's fair.
Sometimes you get people that hit them, they don't even call and report it. They pick that thing up, put it on the back of their car, their truck or whatever, and keep it kicking.
Yeah. I think
especially if it don't do no damage to their car.
I think that's karma. Yeah, if you're going to jump out there and you're going to tear my car up, then I need to eat you.
Like, if you one of them country
man. You done took my grocery bill now.
If you a country man, you drive one of them big trucks, and you hit a deer.
With the big pipes. Mm-hmm.
You hit a deer. Oh, you ain't calling no folks talking about I hit a deer, you need to come get him. Nah, he going on the back of my truck, and I'm going home, and I'm ready to skin him and process him, and he ready to come turn into some sausage and some whatever else they make out of there.
Some steak. Yeah, he's going to do all of that. Because, he's going to take your grocery money to make you fix the car. Mm-hmm. So, you might as well eat him.
And I don't know if y'all have eaten it before, but deer sausage.
It's delicious. It's delicious. It really is. Mm-hmm. We might eat it on here one day.
They're going to tell you they're doing some biscuits, homemade biscuits with some syrup.
Yeah, homemade biscuits with syrup, yeah.
Not that regular syrup, but that syrup that come in a jar.
The thick syrup, the clear syrup, the biscuit syrup. Now, if y'all don't know, all syrup is not created equal.
Because some syrup you have specifically for waffles, some syrup you have specifically for pancakes, and some syrup you have for biscuits.
Yes.
And we're talking about the biscuit syrup.
Biscuit syrup.
Man, that syrup be busted. Now, if you put it on pancakes and waffles, that's you. That's not what it's for. It's not going to taste right. But let me tell you, like it's like 3-4 different kinds of syrup in my house right by now.
Yeah.
One for biscuits, one for waffles, one for pancakes.
Yeah, and one butter flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do that. Yeah.
And now you can find a syrup that's for pancake and waffle, like mixed together. Yeah. But sometimes you have some that's, separated.
There's some syrups they don't even make down here anymore. Yeah. It's heartbreaking. Yeah, that one with the 2 letters. That blank.
They do.
I ain't seen it.
We sell it.
Yeah, sell it. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm coming to the grocery store that JoJo works at. They have the good stuff.
I'm going to see if we got it in Monday when I get there. Mm-hmm. And if we got it in, I'll get you some.
Okay. So I remember a friend girl moved out of state into one of those states. It's still the South, but it's way up there. And she could not find any of this certain syrup anywhere. So my mom went and got her some and mailed it to her. And I promise y'all, it cost more to send the syrup to her than it did to buy the syrup.
I could have just took it. And that's a lot.
6-hour drive.
Like a lot of people say like these hot dogs that we sell down here. I thought they were international. One lady came in my line. I was like, "Oh, you must be having a barbecue." She was like, "No, I'm going to visit my daughter, and they don't sell this kind up where she's at. So she likes these, so I have to get them and take them to her." Now, this brand is a well-known brand. It's a big brand. I'm thinking, it's all over, but apparently it's just a South thing. Well, apparently it may be not even a South thing because she's in the South, so maybe it's just a Mississippi thing.
Maybe so. Oh no, I was, I guess it may have been silly on my part, but I didn't realize that we have different TV shows in different places.
Really?
Yeah. So a show that's going on in California may not be playing in Mississippi.
Really now?
Talk shows and everything.
Now I know a lot of music that we're getting that's new to us people in the north be like, "Oh, that's months old. We've been heard that,"
Girl,
and we be like, "Well,
talk.
it's just not coming out."
I know what's worse, child. And I talk about Nigeria, but I love it. The country's beautiful. The people are interesting, but the shows that I wanted to watch there were in like, their second season there, and they're like in their seventh season here. So that was not very entertaining. And the only thing that I could watch was Bollywood shows or African shows.
Now, that's not enough Bollywood and African, because sometimes I was sitting at the computer like this.
Girl.
He did that with who?
We had our shows. 4 shows we watched every night. Yes, ma'am. On time. And then I was so hurt because when I got back over here, I couldn't find them.
YouTube. My mama watches Bollywood.
I YouTube these particular shows, and you can only get them if you get the YouTube TV. And I don't pay for YouTube TV.
My mother watches Bollywood on Netflix.
I love it.
On anything that it has that option to watch Bollywood, she's watching it because she loves.
I love them. I love those shows. They're so interesting.
They are. If I like. And then Asian shows too. I love a good Asian romance, a good Asian drama.
I love a good Asian fight. I love martial arts. If this show, I will watch it in another language. Literally. I don't watch the part that your subtitles are in English. No. I want to hear it in their language and read and follow it. Because I found out sometimes they don't type what the people actually say.
They don't. They be like, you be looking at it and your context clues and your people skills make you see what they actually saying, but the words not matching up. I'm like, that ain't what he said. But that's what it's showing that he said, but that's not what he said.
That ain't what he said. So I want to see it in that language, the Mandarin. I want to see it in that. I love me some
Y'all, if y'all could figure out how to give me all these Asian dramas and Asian romances for free,
great. That are so good.
Cause like some of them I be wanting to watch, but they cost a lot of money.
Yeah, they do. They cost money here. They do.
I mean, I got it.
They're free in other countries, but here they charge.
And be like, I got it, but do I have it to spend on this?
Yes. And coming from a screenplay writer, I usually write a black cinema. But the way it is here, I don't like how it's considered black cinema versus just drama, thriller, action-packed, romance. Why it's got to be black entertainment, black theater, just because it's black people in it?
They put a label on everything. But look, those screenplays that I read way back in the gap, way years ago, and I feel like you should have turned them into movies.
I really should have. I will one day.
It's still time. I mean, it's
a producer. If you are a real movie producer, I don't mean you do things in your house. I'm talking top of the line. Holla at me.
You, whatchamacallit,
I have many screenplays I've been writing since I was in junior high.
Have you contacted that certain person again?
No. He has like 15 shows a day that he's doing in his several acre studio. And I just say his company sounds like mine, and my company is PT Production, and his is something very simple. And I would love to work with him, very much so, because I think we would mesh pretty good. My screenplays are really kind of close to the things he does. Yeah.
She from the big MI.
Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all have a sound? See, y'all don't even have a song for y'all say, hey. But yeah, shoot, girl, yeah.
We only have
If I can't get anybody to produce them, you know, I have to do it myself. You know, I do have intentions of doing, you know, some more things with my company. But I would love the experience of those particular people because, you know, they've been in the game a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they know all the ropes.
Now I want to go watch a movie.
Yeah, we're going to watch movies tonight. We're going to watch horror movies tonight. I love movies. I look at movies differently. My husband won't watch them with me because I look at them differently than he does and most people do because when I'm watching them, I'm breaking down scenes. I'm like, okay, now I would do this next or I would do that next. But, or I see it coming. But most people are like, just shut up and let us watch it.
Especially the horror movies. I be like, don't go in there. He in there. Why don't you do that?
Why don't you do that?
Stupid.
We don't do that.
Come on now.
We're not going to fall. We running. If we fall, we going to get up and crawl.
And if we see a black person in there, we rooting for them, trying to make them stay alive.
They gone in the first 10 minutes.
In all horror movies, the black
first 10 minutes. It don't matter who they are. They be super celebrities. First 5 minutes.
But in real life, if this situation ever come up, the black person would be the last to die. Cause we
ain't giving up.
We run first, ask question last.
You that one black person get up and start running.
You ain't gonna
sit and wait and find out your baby gone too. Everybody gone.
Cause
somebody else sitting there saying, "What's going on?"
I was at work. I kid you not. I was at work one day, and my coworker came running from the back. I had a line full of people. My first thought was to run. Grab my stuff and go.
Exactly.
But then she was like, I'm just running after my son. I was like, because I was ready to go. She was like, no, I'm good.
We have an unspoken understanding that when one person gets up and runs, we all follow.
And I think it's starting to rub off on my bosses because they're Asian.
They've been here too long.
If I run,
they're Blasians by now.
Joe, what's going on? They're probably in front of me. They're in front of me, especially this one boss. He's Joe, what's going on? And he's going to his car. He's gonna get in it. He's not gonna wait on his wife. He's gonna drive and go. But I always say, if something ever happens while I'm at this store, I pray to God I'm either in the bathroom upstairs or I'm not there. Because if I'm in the bathroom upstairs and it's happening downstairs, I have several exits that I can get to that you won't see me.
That's another thing. We know all the exits before we go in. You say you with your, you like, girl, how many doors it got? Do it have an out? Oh, is it a hole in the wall? How many doors in there?
And if you've noticed, if we're ever out to eat, you don't see no black person sitting with their back to the door.
No.
Unless they don't have no other choice.
Give us a wall. That way we know ain't nothing coming behind us. And we can see everything that come in front of us. Even in my office, girl, shoot. If my desk is not pointing towards the door, no. And I don't know who coming up beside me.
I like how it is at the grocery store. Like, I can see, the way my register is right here. And then it's a register right here and a register right here. And the door is right here. I'm the last register. But I have a plexiglass that I can see the door through. So if I see a threat coming through the door, I can get out of my register
get up out of there
and go to another exit before that threat gets to me. Versus my boss and my coworker.
They have the first register. Yeah.
I like where I'm at.
Exactly. If not, I would be upstairs.
Yeah. Because she has the best advantage. She got not one, but two exits.
She's able to book up out of there whenever she get ready. I mean, I think they set it up like that.
Well, now my other boss, I feel for him because he has to come all the way out of his office and come down and either go up and out or go straight and out or go to the back and out.
You have to make that decision before you move. You can't get there and then decide what to do. No, before you get up, you gotta say, okay, I'm going out that door. I'm going to move that out the way. And I'm going to jump across that. And then I'm going to be gone.
Now me.
We make plans.
Now me. If I was him,
we make plans.
I'd come out the office and I'd peep around the corner to see where the threat is. And if I don't see the threat looking at me, I'm going up the stairs and out the door. And I'm moving pretty fast.
Because you have an exit plan.
Now, if I peep around that corner and he's looking towards the stairs, then I'm coming straight and I'm going to the back and I'm going out the door. If he's looking towards the back, I'm going, if he's looking towards the back and he's going down the other aisle, I'm coming out my office, I'm going straight out the front door.
And see, that's something I don't understand in movies. That I don't like. When you're in your own house, my mom taught us when we was little, turn off all the lights and so that you'll know where everything in the house is. Unless somebody moves something on you, you know where everything is in your house. You don't have to turn on lights. You move around.
That won't work in my house.
They probably move stuff around.
Yeah, because she moves stuff around it seems like every 2 weeks. Stuff being moved around. But there is always a clear exit to the door. Whatever door we need to get to.
I see a lot of them. They always run in the kitchen. Why don't they guide people somewhere, like the bedroom where it's only a bed and a lamp? Or maybe the living room where, the couch.
I guess
why the kitchen when all the knives and all the sharp stuff are there?
I guess that's why they're sitting in there so they can get a knife. But me personally,
I'd
have my weapon beside me in my bed. I'm just saying,
Most
if I'm not in my bed or the bathroom, I ain't at home. Period.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. That's just how it works. We don't.
My family
law enforcement don't check this, but we use law on every.
I am law enforcement. My parents are law enforcement.
Yes, and my father was law enforcement.
My daddy taught us. We have a sign posted on our gate that says no trespassing.
So if you cross that line,
if you cross that gate, anything
goes.
Be like a bug. Like what McCall said, it's up.
He drink. I'm imkimberlyracin.
Imkimberlyracin, she step on the set clean. 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 K-I-M-B-E-R-L-Y. Imkimberlyracin, she step on the set clean. K-I-M-B-E-R-L-Y.